Hi, my name is Mike Gulliver, and I've been given the opportunity to do a small video for this great new ebook, Small Business Strategies That Work. If you're amidst the processes of living the dream as a small business owner, you know that knowledge is power. So any product like this with as much knowledge packed in, mixed with some clever anecdotal writing to bring home pertinent points, is an absolute must-have. This is going to be just a short overview touching on some of the things quickly that I found to be very informative and encouraging. So let's begin, shall we? This ebook is designed for very small businesses. It helped me to gauge my strengths and weaknesses and gave me some great tips for identifying outsourcing options. It also covered businesses that were more stick and mortar based and how they should or could use simple online strategies to grow their businesses. The main undercurrent of this ebook is getting the most for the least, and you can just imagine what you could do with what's left over. In the Marketing on the Cheap chapter, I felt that if there was just one thing that you could get out of this ebook, the all-encompassing question and how it was driven home would be enough. The question, can I get this done for less without sacrificing quality? I'm sure you'll agree that's a good question to ask yourself, but I sure didn't realize its full potential until I read this ebook. Bargains, bargains, bargains. This chapter covers some great ideas for win-win bargaining, sage advice on reasonability, identifying your options before heading to the table, advice on knowing when to hold them, when to fold them, and when to walk away. Resisting temptation. Don't worry, this chapter only applies to business and marketing spending, and it's all stuff you'll want to know because with so many options for advertising, my mailbox is stuffed with them. And this chapter is a quick guide to help sort out what's going to work for you. Being small has some real advantages that can be overlooked. This pointed them out and gave tips for maximization. In this chapter, you'll understand why the big guys always want to buy the little guys. In Speed Thrills, the advantages of speed in a small company were highlighted. Why does that get me so jazzed up? Well, because for many years, I had worked for a large corporation in the boating industry, and I had become accustomed to hearing a very discouraging term. You may be familiar with it. It's a big ship and it makes wide, slow turns. Small businesses are like jet skis, cutting the big guys off at the bow. But those are my words. The ebook explains it a whole lot better. Sweet freedom. It's why we became business owners in the first place. I recommend rereading this whenever you get bogged down. Finding your unique selling point. This is a great grounding chapter, and it gave me a lot of good advice on how to objectively look at my business. It explains how and why you must understand your business uniqueness and its commonalities with your competitors, and most importantly, how to capitalize on that. In marketing research, we're again going to focus on small businesses and how to maximize its smallness to do a better job of marketing analysis than even the big boys. This chapter explains how marketing is where art meets business. So like an artist, you need to be in tune with everything around you from which you can draw inspiration. And also, you need to practice your craft so you can produce the most professional marketing material. Getting the words right. Like I said at the opening of this video, this ebook will help you get a handle on outsourcing. The next chapter covers the who, what, hows, and when you should and can hire contract labor for writing marketing copy, so you can focus on your core competencies. They also give you insight on how you can boost and retain favorable name recognition. Your logo is your face. This chapter covers just how important a logo is, what it means, and how it is used. It also gives you advice on getting the best outsourcing to secure the best possible graphics with which to represent your business. Oldies and goodies. I just love the title of this chapter. It covers some of the more traditional ad venues, like business cards, phone books, and flyers, etc. And oh, did you know that passing out flyers is illegal in some places? Well, I didn't, but I learned it here. Press releases. Ready to learn about free advertising? Who wouldn't? I want my picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. It could happen. It worked for Bob Dylan. Press releases are all about getting news medias to expose masses to favorable name recognition news pieces about you. Press releases are more credible than paid for ad space, and best of all, they're free. Guarantees. If you haven't thought about how offering a guarantee on your product or service could benefit you, you need to read this chapter. It's a marketing win-win strategy all on its own. The blogging chapter showcases another simple and free way to get or boost your online presence and all-over marketing footprint. The how, whys, and etc. are covered here. Making it easy to spread the word. My aunt forwards me emails all the time with ads embedded in them. And you know what? She gladly passes out the ads for Company X without them ever paying her a dime. And you know what? Some are so good, I forward them on. This chapter is an introduction to viral marketing. It's more than just emails. There are lots of inventive ways that you can make it easy for people to spread your words. The Creating a Marketing Plan chapter was for me an almost fill-in-the-blank test, with my grade being a more usable marketing plan. I recommend this chapter strongly. It's simple and effective. This last page is a somewhat abbreviated version of the conclusion found in the ebook. I'll just read it quickly. Small businesses require a combination of large company know-how with a willingness to be creative and to act quickly. That speedy, smart, on-the-go attitude, however, must be tempered with a very solid commitment to good decision-making based on past experience and observations. Good luck growing your small business. Also, at the end of the ebook, after the conclusion, is a sizable appendix covering laws governing conduct on the Internet. This will be a godsend for anyone like me who wants to govern their business legally and ethically. In summation, I'd just like to say I thoroughly enjoyed this ebook, and I hope everyone else will too. Oh, and again, good luck growing your small business.